Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the RFCC Radio Audio YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be revisiting a little bit something that I brought up a whiles back with audio mixers and audio interfaces. Now, we kind of mixed and matched a set. The Newer NW02-1A and the Edirol UA1A, that mixer and interface. But there are some companies that will give you an all-in-one USB audio interface and standard audio mixer in one. I'm referencing the Behringer Podcastudio. So what all comes in the Behringer Podcastudio? Well, you got the Xenix 502 audio mixer. You got the Behringer U-Control UCA 222 audio interface here. What you see there is the Behringer Ultra Voice XM8500 dynamic cardioid vocal microphone. And what you see on my head are the Behringer HPM 1000 stereo headphones. Alright, so how did I get this connected to my computer? Well, the USB audio interface, let me grab it here. We've got these RCA cords. The RCAs are from HOSA Technologies, by the way. This, and this. And they're all plugged into inputs and outputs on the UCA 222. The UCA 222 actually has a headphone jack too from an HPM 1000s. And sound from the computer can be outputted to the mixer. Sound from the mixer can be inputted to the interface. And so the sound coming from my 502, which right now is just the XM8500, that is being routed to the interface. And then the sound coming from my laptop here is being sent back into the Xenix 502 and then back out again. And so, you have a complete audio chain. Now, everything that I purchased for this setup, I purchased separately. But for about $100 or so, you can buy the whole package. The microphone, with this mic arm not included, they bring a desktop microphone stand in the box instead of this mic arm. And then you've got the mixer, the interface, the headphones, and then the RCA connectors, these cables, they are not included. You have to buy those. Alright, so you have all that. Now, the Behringer Podcastudio was so popular that they decided, well, you know what? Got this mixer and interface. It's maybe too complicated for some people. We'll just bring the two together. And so the Behringer Xenix 302 USB takes the UCA 222's USB components and throws it in the back here and takes the 502's combo jack and turns it into a standard XLR combo jack instead of having an XLR and a quarter separate. They combine the combo jack, and instead of quarter inputs, you get RCA inputs. And then, of course, you got your EQ there. And there's a way to control the USB volume and line volume. Excuse me. I went to bed late as usual. All right, so yeah. This is a part of the Behringer Podcastudio 2. The Behringer Podcastudio 2 comes with these headphones, and this microphone, and a desktop microphone stand. You have to buy your XLR cables and RCA cables separately. All right, so I have both the Behringer Podcastudios, but I did not purchase the packages directly how they would come. I actually bought every piece separately. The Xenix 502, the UCA 222 interface, XM8500, HPM 1000s. I bought all those separately from sweetwater.com. This Xenix 302 USB, I actually bought it from, I want to say, eBay. And then, of course, I got an XLR cable separately, and I got these headphones and the microphone separately. So I have two sets of Behringer Podcastudios that I've put together separately. And the Podcastudio 2 a lot more convenient than the original Podcastudio, because instead of two devices, they combined them into one. That's the back of the machine. Here's the USB on the back here, the power source. And this can also, the 302, this can also be used as a standalone audio mixer. It doesn't even have to go into a computer. If you have a wall plug and you got your USB cable, all right, you would throw your USB B to A cable there. Now, if you wanted to put the 302 USB into a computer, there's your USB A end. Or, hang on a second. You can use a wall plug. And then you can attach this to an AC wall outlet, and you can run it that way. All right. So I hope you enjoyed my Behringer gear haul. Love the XM8500. It's made just like the Shure SM58, because it's got the little round grill here, and it's got the XLR. Now, purchasing the XM85 separately, you do get a little bit of a mic clip. they include this mic clip here. So that's kind of cool. All right. So long for now. I'll have another video coming out sometime in the future. See ya.